This is a story about an aviator and a prince.
Oh, but it's so much more than that. It's about friendship and loyalty and...
Well, don't give it all away. Our story begins with an aviator. When he was 6 years old, he made this drawing.
He showed his masterpiece to the grown-ups and asked, "Does it frighten you?"
They said, why should anyone be frightened by a hat?
And that's when he learned. That's when the aviator understood that grown-ups always need to have things explained to them.
For the aviator had not drawn a hat, but a boa constrictor having swallowed an elephant.
The grown-ups told the aviator to throw his crayons away and study math or history or something important.
He kept the drawing with him as a test of true understanding, but he never drew again.
Until now.
The aviator was flying his plane and delivering mail when his plane malfunctioned and he had to land.
In the middle of the Sahara Desert, alone, or so he thought.
Something's in the air and it's usually me. Flying my plane, I'm so fancy free. I'm looking down at life on the ground. This is not where I had planned to be. Something's in the air, I can feel a change. I can't explain it, it seems so strange. I landed here in this atmosphere. All of my senses are rearranged. Alone can be a scary word, but only if we make it so. Together can be in our hearts. Together we can grow. Imagination will take me far, through sky and clouds and through shooting stars. Life is a dream, it's not as it seems. Open your mind and see who you are. Life is a dream, it's not as it seems. Open your mind and see who you are.
If you please, draw me a sheep.
Who are you?
Draw me a sheep.
I don't draw.
You used to.
How do you know?
Draw me a sheep. No, no, no. I don't want an elephant inside a boa constrictor. Draw me a sheep. That's a ram. This sheep is too old. I need one that will live a long time.
This is a box, and the sheep you want is inside it.
That's exactly the way I wanted it. What is this object behind you?
Oh, that's my plane. It flies.
You too come from the sky? Which one is your planet?
No! Don't tell me you come from another planet.
I come from asteroid 329. It is so small that one day I watched 44 sunsets. All you need to do is move your chair a few steps and you can see the sun set as many times as you like. For a while, I was the only one who lived there.
And then?
And then a flower grew. It was a rose. You were so beautiful.
I am beautiful.
Yes,
Beautiful. What is that?
it's something pleasing. You are so beautiful.
Thank you. I think it's
You're welcome.
good to be together. You and me. And something
Something
is
as
beautiful.
beautiful as we.
You look so good.
Oh, stop it.
Please take my hand.
Ouch. What's that?
It's one.
It's okay. It's good to be
Come
together, you and me.
And
And
something
something as beautiful as we. You smell so sweet.
I'm sorry. You are tea.
Oh, shucks. It's good to be
Together, you and me. And something,
something as mystical.
something has worth.
Something as awesome sauce. Something as beautiful as we.
The little prince had a pretty jolly life.
He did, but as time went by, things changed.
The rose was angry because he had to spend time away from her, doing his chores.
That's the one calling me.
It's just a caterpillar. If it bothers you, I'll take it away.
Can I have a drink?
As soon as I finish my chores.
I really need water.
Better?
Yeah, but now I'm feeling like chill.
Better?
Yeah, but now I'm feeling warm again.
And so it went on like this. He loved her, but she made him so upset.
He didn't understand her. He had to leave.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And that's when the little prince began his journey.
He traveled to many different planets before coming to the desert.
The first planet was ruled by a king.
Subject. It is not proper to yawn in the presence of a king.
I'm
I order
sorry.
you not to yawn.
I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm tired.
Well, then I order you to yawn. Yes, yes, give us a good one.
I'm sorry. I can't yawn anymore.
Then I order you to sometimes yawn and sometimes not to yawn. Yes. See, my orders are very reasonable, don't you think?
May I sit down?
I order you to sit down.
May I ask a question?
I order you to ask a question.
Could you possibly order a sunset?
Yes.
When?
Well, when the conditions are favorable.
When will that be?
Soon, tonight, at about 20 to 8, you will see how good I'm ordered.
Excuse me, I'd better be going.
Oh, don't go. I'll make you Minister of Justice.
But there's no one on your planet to judge.
Then judge yourself. That is the most difficult thing of all. Judging oneself is more difficult than judging others.
I really must go.
On the next planet lived a conceited woman.
And Maya, now slap your hands together. Once again. Now faster. Do you really admire me that much?
Well,
I just love it when you admire me.
what does admire mean anyway?
It means you pay me compliments.
Like what?
Like I'm worthy wise, you like my brown eyes, like my hellos, you hate my goodbyes.
Goodbye.
But where are you going?
It's time for me to move on.
Okay, you can mind me from afar.
On the next planet lived a ruthless businesswoman.
That makes 501 million.
501 million what?
Stars.
What do you do with 501 million stars?
I own them.
What good does it do to own the stars?
Well, I can put them in the safe.
What does that mean?
I put the number in a drawer and lock it away with a key.
I myself own a flower, and I watered her every day, so my flower needed me. What do the stars need of you?
They don't need me, I suppose. On the next planet, the little prince noticed a lonely, flickering light.
Good morning. Why did you put your lamp out?
Those are the orders. Those are the orders. Good morning.
What orders?
The orders that. Oops. Good evening.
Why did you light your lamp again?
Those are the orders.
I don't understand.
There's something to understand. Orders are orders. You see, year after year has turned faster and faster, but the orders stay the same. Not once every minute to light my lamp and put it out again.
A day only lasts a minute here.
While we have been talking, a whole month has just passed. I just want to rest, but I can't. I have to follow the orders.
I like that man. He's the only one who's thinking of something other than himself.
On the next planet, the little prince encountered a geographer.
What's a geographer?
A geographer knows the locations of all the seas, rivers, towns, and deserts.
Does your planet have any oceans?
I don't know.
Mountains?
Not sure.
But you're a geographer.
But I'm not an explorer. I only write down what the explorers see. What's on your planet?
Well, I have a flower.
We don't record flowers.
Why not?
Because they're in danger of disappearing.
In danger? And I've left her all alone? What do I do?
You could go to Earth. I hear that's a nice place.
Earth? Are the people there weird too? I've come to the conclusion it all seems very clear. I'm sure it won't surprise you what you're about to hear. I've seen so many planets, and it's just as I fear. With confidence I'll tell you that all grown-ups are weird.
Because I am a great king, my subjects all bow down to me. Don't question my authority.
I am not what others see. I do it by degree. You might think I don't know much, but I hold this planet in my clutch.
Oh, I seem a fool. My lamps keep people light in the darkness of the night.
I roll up on the scene. Some people think I mean I'm the best, can't you see? Hold up, I gotta take a selfie.
Christmas arrived on Earth, he met someone.
What planet is this?
It is Earth. This is Africa. What has brought you here?
I've had some trouble with a flower. You're no thicker than a finger.
But I am more powerful than the finger of a king.
And you don't have any feet.
But I can carry you further than any ship. Whoever I touch, I send back to the earth from where he came. But you are innocent and true. I come from a star. I can help you someday. If you grow homesick, I can.
Good morning.
Who are you?
I'm a fox.
Will you play with me?
I can't. I'm not tamed.
What does that mean, tamed?
It means to establish ties. You see, to me, you're just another little boy like all the rest, and I have no need of you. And to you, I'm just like all the other foxes, and you have no need of me. But if you tamed me, to me you'd be unique in another world, and to you, I'd be unique in another world. Then we'd meet each other.
I understand. There was a rose. I think she tried to tame me.
Ah, that's special. I wish someone would tame me. My life is pretty boring here. Hunting chickens, sleeping, running away from hunters, over and over again.
I can tame you.
Ah, that would mean a lot to me, but it takes time. It takes time to build a friendship. It takes time to do it right. It takes time to build a friendship. We'll be fine. Remember, it takes time. It takes more than an hour for a seed to be a flower. With water, sun, and lots of room, watch the flower really bloom. It takes time to build a friendship. It takes time to do it right. It takes time to build a friendship. We'll be fine. Remember, it takes time. A caterpillar can't grow wings till it sleeps inside that chrysalis thing. Then that little fuzzy guy turns into a butterfly. It takes time to build a friendship. It takes time to do it right. It takes time to build a friendship. We'll be fine. Remember, it takes time. Way back in 2008, the Phillies team did really great. But now I
to go.
Ah, I shall cry.
I never wished you harm. You wanted me to tame you.
That's right. One runs the risk of tears when one allows himself to be tamed.
Goodbye.
Before you go, I want to share a secret. Repeat after me so you will always remember it. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly.
It is only with the heart that one can see rightly.
What is essential is invisible to the eye.
What is essential is invisible to the eye.
And the fox sings this. Okay. I'm gonna add that. Alright, good. I make him.
The little prince and the aviator then went on a search for water. The aviator was terribly thirsty.
They wandered the desert, but the aviator doubted they could find a well.
Are you sure we'll find a well around here?
It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye.
Are you hiding a well?
They walked on, and the little prince was getting very tired and exhausted.
The aviator noticed how fragile he was.
He was like a flame that might be extinguished by a little puff of wind.
What I see is nothing but an empty shell. What's most important is visible.
And then, just as he said, out of nowhere, like a miracle,
This is so incredible. It's like I'm about to be reborn when I'm just about to die.
You must go now and fix your plane.
Well, you have plans I don't even know about.
Go.
When the aviator returned to his plane, the engine started perfectly.
When the aviator went back to thank the little prince, he had him in deep conversation.
Don't be scared. Don't be shy. I will help you by and by.
suffer too much? Now go away.
Why are you talking to the snake?
I'm going home today, back to my rose. The thing that is important is the thing that is invisible. Like a flower on a star.
Like a well in the desert.
Like an elephant inside a boa constrictor. Don't cry. That happens when one allows oneself to be tamed. Just because I'm gone doesn't mean I've gone away.
What?
Do you see my star up there? This body is too much for me to carry. The snake was just providing me with transportation. The thing that will be left will be nothing but an old empty shell. And then I will return to my rose.
Yes, working.
I'm sorry I went away. I learned so many things. I'm back now for good. What is essential is invisible to the eye.